guys, it's Kristina and I am so happy to be coming to you today from the beautiful St. Lucia. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a day in the life / what I ate today in St. Lucia, and I cannot wait to show you all the cool things that I've been up to. For those of you who don't know, I've just come from Costa Rica and hosting my retreat there, and it was amazing. And now I'm in St. Lucia and checking this spot out to see if it might be a good fit for a future retreat as well. So much has happened in this week already. We just celebrated Father's Day, Cash just celebrated his 30th birthday. Whew, there's a lot going on. I want to give a special thank you to Jade Mountain for hosting us this week. It has been incredible to stay here. This place really is a hidden gem, and it's just been a pleasure to be here, so I want to say thank you. For those of you who are interested in Jade Mountain, you can click on the links below because you're going to see a ton of this magical place in the following clips. And for those of you who are interested in coming to a future retreat of mine, Bali's on the way. We've got a retreat coming up in October and November. Raw food, yoga, meditation, breath work, adventure retreats. They're amazing. Click on the link in the description below. If you haven't already, hit subscribe because there's only more epicness to come. I appreciate all of you being on this journey with me, and I thank you for just being here. Love you. Thank you so much. I'm excited to take you around today to show you all of the delicious food and all of the fun activities happening here. Are you ready? Let's go. My days here have been completely jam-packed. One day feels like a week because there's so much going on. Typically when I start off my days here, I wake up early, and before anything else happens, I go work out or I go do my yoga flow. And at their top deck or veranda here at Jade Mountain, they have a place where I could go and do my yoga flow in the morning. The view is incredible, and it's the perfect place to do yoga. I go get my sweat on, I get my breath going, I get movement happening in my body, and this really is a priority in my day because without getting my exercise in the morning, I just don't feel like I can tackle the rest of the day. Getting my workout in definitely puts me in a positive mindset, and it gives me a lot of gumption for the rest of the day. I love my morning workout or yoga flow. After I come back, I spend a little bit of time in the room, and I just want to show you our rooms here at Jade Mountain because they are incredibly gorgeous. We've stayed in approximately 4 rooms that are here at the resort, and all of them have been magical. Not only do these rooms have a magical view, but there are no walls separating you from the great outdoors, which means you get to be a part of the experience of having birds fly in your room. You get to hear water. When it rains, you feel like you're connected to all of the natural elements that are happening. The bed is beautiful too because it has a mosquito net that surrounds you, so if you feel like you need more protection, you have that as well. And not to mention there's a bathtub in almost every single room. Talk about bathing with a view, so completely dreamy. Breakfast here has been delicious and fun. Our room here has a private pool in it, and in the mornings we get delivered fresh, colorful fruits. So many different things that have been fun to try. There have been wax apples, papaya, pineapple, grapes, you name it. These plates are colorful and full of life. And Cash and I have had a really great time at breakfast, as not only do we get to dip into the pool after our workout, which is really refreshing and it feels nice, and we get to replenish ourselves with all of these delicious fruits. Breakfast with a view, you can't beat that. Lunch today was incredibly special because we got to visit Jade Mountain's organic farm. And it wasn't just an ordinary organic farm, it was approximately 35 acres of so many different exotic fruits and vegetables that we not only got to try, but there were chefs there who prepared for us farm-to-table meals that were raw and vegan, and they were delicious. We got to spend a lot of time with their chefs, like Chef Alan and Chef Frankie and even Chef Adam, and it was just so much fun. For those of you who don't know, I used to run my own organic produce co-op for 11 years, and it was called Rawfully Organic, and I definitely have a sweet spot in my heart for all different kinds of organic agriculture and permaculture, and I just love the farm-to-table movement. I really believe that we all could be consuming more fruits and vegetables to add a little bit more health into our lifestyles. Some of the cool things that we got to experience at this farm were a 4th generation cacao forest, a microgreens greenhouse, all of the different vegetables that they grow, even sugarcane, mangoes, bananas, soursop, herbs, spices, and peppers. I'll let all of this footage speak for itself, but I just have to say it was such a special afternoon, and the food was out of this world. Later on that day, Cash and I took a vegan chocolate making class, and it was divine. I have to say, Cash was quite the master at this, and it was really fun learning how to mix the chocolate using no milk, add toppings, learn how to use different molds, and even fill them with fruit and cover them with chocolate in the end. And I kind of laughed when Cash and I put on our final toppings because his was extremely organic, and the artist and the meticulous type A personality in me came out definitely after this chocolate making class, and it was so much fun. How awesome does this chocolate look? We got to create these pieces from beginning to end. I didn't eat these chocolates because they weren't raw, but I will say this, Cash loved them. This class walked us through the entire process of making chocolate. Everyone this day was a real sport, and we had so much fun with our group. It was awesome. One of the most special parts about this trip was getting to visit the Help Paws Animal Rescue Sanctuary. Getting to visit this animal rescue shelter was such a pleasant surprise. I didn't actually know what I was walking into when we went to go visit. They just said that there was an animal shelter and that we should definitely go and check it out. And when we arrived there were so many adorable animals. Right now, Help Paws is sheltering over 87 dogs, including rescue puppies and even horses. My heart completely melted getting to meet all of these little angels. I have such a special place in my heart for animals, especially dogs, and I wanted to take all of these cuties home with me that day. I posted all of these stories on my Instagram. Help Paws has been doing an amazing job to not only rescue animals, but also to shelter them. I know that these puppies here were rescued from a man who was about to kill them and was also beating them with a shovel. I mean, look at their little noses and their little faces. Honestly, my heart couldn't handle it this day. I was just so in love. So if you feel compelled at all to donate or to share, there's a link in the description of this video below where you can contribute. And no, this is not sponsored at all. I just love animals, and I feel that we can all do a little bit more good in this world. I just have to say that dinners at Jade Mountain are really what make this place special, because not only are you pampered and spoiled by some of the best chefs, but they do have vegan cuisine, and every single night it's like a 3, 4, 5-course meal of just absolute deliciousness. And I'm so happy to introduce you to Chef Frankie. He just prepared for us a delicious raw and vegan dinner that I'm so excited to share with you.
Hi, Chef Frankie, vegan chef for Jade Mountain and Chasney. I just wanted to introduce myself to the world, as a matter of fact. Yeah, so we're gonna go to some of the dishes I prepared for my friends on the other side.
Yeah, let's go take a look at these dishes. Right,
here I prepare you a vegan sushi, which in there you got pineapple, you got tomatoes, cucumber, and bell peppers. It's all vegan. And at the bottom you have sour orange ponzu. Here I prepare a ceviche, which consists of avocado, tomato, cucumber, red onion, seasoning pepper. Also I got some fruits in there and some organic greens. And on the flip side I have a carpaccio of melon, carrots, and mango. We're in the mango season, so we got to make the best out of the mango. On the other one there I have some sushi of cucumber and vegetable again. On top I have some tomatillo chutney, some greens, and some pepper which I made, which it's not hot, it's very mild, and some sweet soy to accommodate this. There I make a panzanella of cucumber and tomatoes. With that we have some passion dressing, we have some cucumber, we have some organic greens, we have some cashew, On this one here, I have a stuffed eggplant with some organic vegetable ratatouille, which is tough. At the bottom we have some organic vegetable slaw and mango again. We have to play with the mango. And here we have this beautiful plate, which is a medley of root vegetables, all raw root vegetables. So I must say, all these vegetables we have on these plates came from our emerald farm.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
You really are just a magician with food, and just want to say thank you for blessing our bodies with your love. I taste the love in your food.
It's my pleasure. It's heart and soul in there.
There's so much heart and soul in this food. It's amazing.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. Once more, thank you. Enjoy.
I am so excited about dinner, and as you can see, Chef Frankie has prepared for us an amazing feast here, and I'm so excited to dive in. So there's a mix of raw and vegan options here. The vegan options are for Cash because he prefers those. The vegan eggplant and the sushi here, and we'll both kind of share the rest, but this raw salad is definitely for me, and I'm thinking it looks pretty tasty. Thank you all so much for joining me today in St. Lucia. I hope that you've loved this video. If you have, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button because there's only more to come. And if you want to see more of what's happening in my life on a day-to-day basis, you can follow me on Instagram at FullyRawKristina. Special thank you to Jade Mountain for making this week possible. It has been amazing to be here. Thank you so much. And for those of you who are interested in coming to a future retreat of mine, click the links in the description below. Bali's coming up and I would love to host you. For all the other information that you need, I'll put all of my links in the description below, so be sure to check it out. Alright you guys, I'm about to go and enjoy the rest of this amazing sunset and this dinner that I have here, and I cannot wait to see you on my next adventure and in my next video. Sending you all my hugs and my love, and I'll see you soon. Bye. I was still hungry after that dinner, so Chef Frankie made me another tomato and avocado salad with a dressing made out of passion fruit, and it is just so good. And then he also brought us some sorbets for dessert, raw vegan sorbet for me, and Cash has a vegan banana parfait. Too good to be true. Signing off.